The Georgia Dome will be our site for this game. I tell you, we look to have a great one on our hands between Cleveland and Atlanta. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
And we'll have perfect conditions in the Dome. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond alongside me, Chris Collinsworth. And this kick will get the game started. Taken at the 5. They get him at the 35. And we'll see how their offense has prepared for this matchup as they come onto the field for the first time. It looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. He's looking to throw. He throws short. Huge hit. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
He's dropped for a loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Fakes the run. Guns it to the middle. Makes the catch. He's dropped at the 34-yard line. And a great pass play that time.
Oops. That was just superior play calling that time on the offense. They sucked the defense in with the play action and got it in behind.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. He looks to throw on 1st down. And he should have had that one. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Turner gets another carry. And they get him around the 32-yard line. 2-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd down. Redmond lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Redmond back to throw. Throws out to the left. Knocked loose. Robinson was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. It's 4th down. The Falcons are lining up to punt this one away. Gets the punt away. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Lewis lines up as the deep back, I formation. Here's a pitch left side. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 37-yard line. Pitched it outside, picked up enough to convert for the first.
That's a pretty play, isn't it? Anytime you get that pitch to the outside, the running back catches it in stride. He finds a nice hole, pick up the first down. Always like watching that play.
Tackled around the 39-yard line. That looks like a 1-yard gain.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
He's tackled at about the 45-yard line. Lewis picks up about 7 yards on the run. Lewis lines up as the single back. There are 3 receivers split out wide. Drops back to pass. Short throw to the left. He's hammered in the backfield. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Jennings is back deep to return. He gets it away. And they'll down it at the 9. He did everything that was asked of him on that punt.
Yeah, that was a great job. He kept it in the field of play. It was downed inside his opponent's territory. All the return man really could do in that situation is just get out of the way.
1st down, looking to throw. Fires it out. Intercepted. Down the sideline. To the 10. Into the end zone for a touchdown. What a great interception return by this defense.
He had that one all the way. Not only a great break on the ball, but he knew what to do with it and stuck it in the end zone. Tremendous play.
And the point after is good. Cleveland is up 7. The kick is away. Jennings fields it at the 3. At the 30. Brought down at the 35. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Redmond will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He didn't get back to the line. The defensive line wins that battle.
Yeah, on the delay, you're trying to get those pass rushers to take an outside route. You set inside as an offensive lineman and try and create a gap. That time they just came straight through this offensive line.
Here's the halfback. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
And it's caught. Hit and dropped behind the line. So the offense is held in check this time, 3 and out. It's 4th down. They'll line up to punt this one away. Heenan awaits the snap. Gets it away cleanly. Cribbs fields it at the 22. He's dropped around the 30-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They're going to pitch it. He gets to about the 41-yard line. Nice job on the toss play there.
Boy, if you can get that block on the edge out there when you have a guy with this kind of speed and quickness, it just makes that play so much easier. And defensive coordinators go crazy. That's the one thing any defense should be able to do is contain that outside pitch.
Knocked out at the 49-yard line. Good call there as the halfback turned the toss into a 9-yard gain. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Fakes to the back. Makes the reception. Brought down right around the 46-yard line. Vickers gains 4 yards and a first down on that reception.
Yeah, you're starting to see the short ball control offense take effect. In the old days, teams used to always try and chunk it down the field, but those short little quick throws and let your athletes pick up the first down.
Defense is getting pressure. Tackled at the 39-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Play fake. Throws the bullet to the right. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
First and 10. This will be their first snap inside the 20 today. Fakes to the back. Looking for an open man. And it's intercepted by the backer. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Sets up the play action. Comes down with it. And they get him at about the 39-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Play fake. Passes to his left. He's dropped at the 16. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
First and 10. Ball on the 16. The defense sets up in the nickel. The halfback with the carry. He's tackled at the 14. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. They'll come out with 3 wide receivers. Here's the halfback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. No one picked up the linebacker, and it's cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Setting up play action. Throws while on the run. He catches another. He is hit hard on the play. A solid gain on that pass play, but it'll still be short of the first down.
And there's really nothing a defense likes better than those third and long situations where they can play passively. They don't have to worry about giving up the big play. Just come up and make the tackle. Good hit that time. Good solid tackle.
And it's good. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. Here's the kick. Drop at the 25. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Play action. Goes through his read. He's there for the catch. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
Lewis takes the give. He's dropped right around the 44-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
First and 10. Ball on the 45. Lewis lines up as the deep back, I formation. They go with the toss. Tackled around the 40-yard line. Lewis comes away with around 5 yards on the toss out wide. Atlanta brings in the nickel here. And the whistle will blow this one dead. Here's the call.
Full start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Lewis on the give. Brought down around the 44-yard line. The misdirection play gets a yard at the most. From the gun. Looks to pass. Gets the pass off. And he caught it. Knocked out at the 39-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. So, it's fourth down. The Browns ready to punt this one away. Punts it. It'll go out at the 17-yard line. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. They line up in an I. He drops back to pass. He throws it. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay in bounds.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Drops back, gets rid of the ball. He's brought down at the 33. A decent gain there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
They hand it off. And he's drilled at the 38. That's a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down. Turner lines up as the deep back, I formation. Turner on the inside handoff. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Someone jumped early down there.
Full start, offense.
It'll be third down again after that penalty.
You know, third down football is hard enough in the National Football League, but when you start adding yardage onto it, it gets even tougher.
Looks to pass. Guns it out. Makes the grab. He's pushed out around the 46-yard line. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
Makes the short throw. No completion. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. They'll face second down and 10. Ball at their own 46. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Turner on the inside handoff. What a brutal hit. That's 4 yards on the play, and that makes it third down. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. The Falcons line up in an I formation. Drops back. Looks left. Throws. Out of bounds, incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
He punts it. Into the end zone for a touchback. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. He's dropped in the open field. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Back to throw. On the run, he throws it. And they get him at the 37. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Here's the halfback. Tackled at the 42. About 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up second down. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 42. We've played a quarter. The score is 7-3. It's second down, 6 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. Cleveland is going with the offset I backfield. He drops back to pass. Short throw to the right. Brought down around the 42-yard line. That pass play goes nowhere. That'll bring up third down. Cleveland lines up in a double tight set. The Browns use motion. Fakes to the back. Completed. And they get him at the 44-yard line.
There's just no question that Braylon Edwards has exploded on the scene the last couple of years. He is a big target and a big play receiver who really enjoys going up in traffic and making plays. And you better get him on the ground because he can break tackles and score in a hurry.
He's dropped at the 38. Lewis gets 6 yards on the carry. Second down now, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 38. Anderson lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers. Anderson back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. The backer picks it off. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Atlanta lines up in the offset eye this time. Sets up the play action. And he catches it. And he's knocked out at the 21. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
Throws it short. Pass is complete. Tackled at the 21-yard line. That play-action pass didn't fool anybody. 3rd down and 7. 3 wide receiver set. He's looking to throw. Redmond can't escape the pressure.
Got to think they'll punt it away here in this situation. No point in taking any chances when you're on the wrong side of the field like this.
Cribbs is back deep to return the punt. He punts it. Cribbs takes it at the 43. He's tackled around the 47-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Cleveland sets up in the eye. Lewis on the inside handoff. They tackle him for a loss. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Anderson lines up under center. He has 2 tight ends. Give to the tailback. He's dropped for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Anderson is back in the gun. Winslow motions to the right side. Back to pass. He throws on the run. Brought down right around the 46-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. He punts it. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. It's the tailback. Cuts back and he's dropped. 2-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. The Browns bring in the nickel package. He's looking to throw. The defense has him surrounded. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Setting up play action with the catch. And they get him at the 44-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Feeds it to the back. He's tackled at the 45. Turner gains about a yard on the play.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
On the ground with a tailback. Tackled at the 46-yard line. a 1-yard gain.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
There's a play fake. There for the reception. He's dropped around the 46-yard line. There was a defender right in his face that time.
But that's why you do all those concentration drills as a receiver. You know you're going to catch it in a crowd, and as we always say, you're going to get hit anyway, you might as well catch it.
Redmond gives it up the middle. The defender gets him to the ground. Gain of 2.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Redmond hasn't missed yet. Short throw. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
He's looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. He's brought down at the 40. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
He gets it away. Down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Lewis is the deep back as they line up in the I. Toss. And he dropped him in the open field. Gain of 2, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 22. Cleveland lines up in a shotgun set. Anderson will throw. No, they hand it off. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. Lewis gains about 2 yards on the run.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Give to the tailback. Tackled around the 26-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
He punts it. Jennings takes it at the 36. Brought down at the 47-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. The offense will start at the 47-yard line. The defense sets up in the nickel. Up the middle. And they get him at the 45. Takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. Redmond with 3 wide receivers. It's the tailback. Brought down behind the line. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Keenan is the punter. He punts it. And they'll down it at the 1. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. First down, 10 to go. Cleveland comes out with 2 tight ends. Anderson hands it off. He's dropped at the 4. The back gets 3 on the carry. They line up at the 4. They come out in a goal line set. And they're coming after him. Goes out of bounds around the 6-yard line. It's completed, but the defense appeared to be waiting for it. Not much there at all.
That's part speed and part anticipation by this defensive unit. They're always in great position, and you'll rarely see them get burned on passes like that.
He passes middle. Houston picks it off. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
Turner gets the call. Tackled around the 7-yard line. Not a lot on that play. That'll bring up second down. From the 7-yard line,
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Turner lines up as the deep back, I formation.
Touch. Blue 45. Blue 45.
He's brought down around the 4-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
He drops back to pass. He's tackled at the 4. Maybe a yard or 2 there. It's good. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. Decent kick. And he'll return this one from the 7. Brought down at the 33. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Feeds it to the back. He makes a great open field tackle. Great job of the running back. That's a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Ball on their own 42. The Browns come out with the offset eye. Anderson sends a guy in motion to the right. He drops back to pass. Had his hands on it and dropped it. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Fakes to the back. There for the catch. Brought down at the 46-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Passes it out. And they get him right around the 42-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Passes it. Pass completed. He's dropped at the 35.
I really love Braylon Edwards' hands. He doesn't seem to be bothered at all by defenders around him, taking hits, running through traffic. This is a guy with big play capability, but more impressively, he's really a tough guy.
Anderson looking to throw. Throws left. Brings it in. 2 minutes to go in the half. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
The offense gets set as they attempt to put an end to these red zone blues. He drops back. He throws right. He dives for the end zone. Touchdown. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
Extra point is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Good distance on the kick. Norwood from the 2. Knocked out right around the 28-yard line. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. The Falcons line up with 4 wideouts. He looks to throw on first down. Strong throw. He's pushed out at the 45. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
He drops back to pass. With the pass. What a shot! A gain of 6 yards on the play. That'll make it second down. Atlanta is going with the offset I backfield. Atlanta using an audible. Back to pass. Scans the field. And it's completed. Brought down about the 27-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure. It's completed. They lose a couple there.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
On play action. Brings this one in. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 14. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Give to the tailback. They'll get in for the touchdown. Turner got some open space to work with and was able to put points on the board. Well, they will go for 2 here. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He drops back to pass. Can't get the 2-point conversion.
Huge loss.
He kicks it. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. At the 30. Drilled at the 34. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll throw on first down. Passes to his left. And he's out at the 40. Lewis made the catch for a gain of 6. That'll make it second down. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 40. The Browns come out in a shotgun set. Looking to throw. Fires it left. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Throws on the run. He couldn't hang on to it. Edwards was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. They line up at the 48. Anderson comes to the line, 3-wide formation. Looks to pass. Passes on the move. Brought down at the 49-yard line. We'll see if the defense can make another stop here on 3rd down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for 3rd down. We always talk about 3rd down conversions, but if you have good 2nd down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on 3rd down.
They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the 1st down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the 1st down.
That'll be it for the first half of play. Our halftime score is the Browns 14, the Falcons 12. Excellent kick here. He'll take it from the 2. Hit and dropped at the 24-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Drops back on 1st down. Throws it short. Tackled around the 25-yard line. Gain of about a yard from their own 25-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. The Browns use motion. Play action. Fires it over the middle. He's brought down at the 38. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the 1st down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
They'll throw on 1st down. The pocket is collapsing. And they get him around the 39-yard line. And that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
First down, 10 to go. The Browns come out in a 2 tight end set. Anderson sends a man in motion. Here's the give. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. Lewis only picks up about a yard there on the counter.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Setting up play action. Still perfect on the drive. He's in. Touchdown. How can the defense keep him out of the end zone, Chris? That was his 2nd score of the game.
You know, Tom, they're trying to get physical with him. They're trying to beat him up a little bit, but he's too quick. He just keeps eluding the defenders. Every time they try to get physical with him, he ends up scoring a touchdown.
It's good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Taken from the 3-yard line. Right by the tackler. They get him at the 27-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Falcons line up with an offset eye backfield. Turner gets it on a counter left. He's dropped at the 31. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. The Falcons line up with 2 tight ends. Setting up play action. Short throw to the right. Brought down at the 41-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Strong throw to his right. Goes out of bounds around the 45-yard line. Gain of 4 on that play action pass. From their own 45-yard line. Atlanta lines up in the offset eye this time. Redmond dropping back. Gets the throw away. And he can't make the catch. Robinson was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. They line up at the 45. They'll line up with 6 defensive backs. Redmond set to go to the air. Rifles it out there. He's dropped around the 44-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Drops back on first down. Goes through his read. And he made a great open field tackle. White picks up 7 yards with that catch. That'll make it second down. They line up at the 38. They'll come out in the shotgun. Turner gets the ball. Brought down at the 27-yard line. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
He's under pressure. Is there for the catch. Knocked out at the 25. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Here's the give. And he will lose yardage on the play. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Catch is made. He's dropped at the 19, and that one will end up just a little bit short, Chris, but still a pretty nice pass.
Nice pass, but it's still fourth down. But if I know this offensive coordinator and this head coach, I'm thinking they may go for it here. They've had a big successful play. Why not take advantage of it with this one?
Off the upright and good. He kicks it. He'll return it from the 1. Driven out of bounds at the 19-yard line. The team sends its offense back onto the field and look to make it 3 scoring drives in a row. The Browns go with the I formation. Man in motion. Looking to throw. Here's the pass. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Drops back. He's running out of time. And it's caught. He's brought down at the 42. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
On play action, makes the reception. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Vickers gains 4 yards on that reception, so that'll make it 2nd down. Offset I formation in the backfield. He drops back to pass. Rockets it. Comes down with it. What an open field tackle. What happened there, Chris?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
Fakes to the back. Rifles it across the middle. Tackled at the 17. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
The halfback with the carry. He's tackled at the 13. 4-yard gain by the back. Offense will line this one up at the 12. Cleveland lines up in the offset I this time. Fakes the run. Surveys the field. He's there for the catch. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
On the ground with a tailback. And he scores. What a play! I'll tell you what, Chris, that was just a great job of blocking up front on that touchdown run.
It sure was, Tom. They just absolutely blew away the defensive line on that one. Not often in the NFL you see that kind of a hole.
Here's the kick. And the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Taken at the 5. Jennings can't hang on to the ball. Picks it up. They should be thankful to get it back.
Boy, what a big play in the game that could have been. When that ball gets loose on one of those kick returns, it is a real fight at the bottom of one of those piles.
Throws it out. Just can't find the range on that one. Robinson was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. 2 tight end set.
Blue 45. Left, left, left.
They'll give it off here. He's pushed out at the 40. And that was a nice job to pick up the first down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
First and 10. Ball on their own 40. The Falcons line up in an I formation. Drops back on first down. Gets the throw off. And they get him at about the 49-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
He throws right. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. Not much on the play-action pass that time. Complete for a gain of only a yard or so.
Let's go left.
Offset I formation in the backfield. He's tackled around the 47-yard line. They picked up a yard.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
He's looking to throw. Looking for an open man. And he caught it. Brought down at the 39-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Gives it off. And they get him at the 30. Great job of the running back. That's a gain of 9. It's the 9th play of the drive. 2 tight end set.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Roger. Come on, little hustle. Let's get it right here.
He's hammered in the backfield. Solid hit with the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Redmond hands off. Turner fumbles. Rodgers gets the loose ball. And the defense comes up with a big play there.
Well, the number one rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
Drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. Makes the grab. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
They hand it off. Tackled at the 46-yard line. Lewis did a great job to get past the marker and get the first down. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. On the ground with a tailback. He lost yardage on the play. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
They'll keep it on the ground again. And they get him at the 47-yard line. 3 yards there on the delayed handoff. The Browns come out in a single back formation, and they use motion. He drops back. Completed. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. You just can't let him get the ball, can you? That reception put him over 100 yards.
And this receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands, it gives your eyes a chance to look away and try to make some runs after the catch. This guy knows he's going to make every catch and do it solidly.
Feeds it to the back. He's going to be tackled for a loss. That safety just came flying in there to make the tackle.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
Drops back to pass. Throws short. Tackled around the 36-yard line. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a third down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this third down.
He needs to get rid of it. Hasn't missed yet on this drive. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
Anderson hasn't missed yet. The pass is away. Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown. And that's about as well executed a play as you can ask for.
And that's no fluke right there. We saw him hit that play a couple of times in practice the other day. That's something they're going to come back to until you find a way to stop it.
They're lining it up for the point after. The kick is up. Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Decent kick. Norwood from the 4. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding by the receiving team.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
Brought down at the 17. Not much there. That brings up second down. From the gun. And they use motion. Back to throw. Looking for a receiver. And he catches it. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
They line up at the 29. Atlanta is going with the offset eye backfield. The halfback with the carry. He fights forward to about the 30 and a pickup of about 2, and that will bring up second down. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Single back formation. He's looking to throw. Passes. Robinson had it and dropped it. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at third down. They line up at the 30. Atlanta comes out in the shotgun. He drops back. All kinds of pressure. Knocked away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Gets it away cleanly. Cribbs takes it at the 28. He's brought down around the 32-yard line. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Fakes the run. Pass is complete. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Vickers caught that one for a gain of 6, so that'll make it 2nd down. The Browns line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Looks to pass. Throws it out. Into traffic, and it's picked off. At the 30, to the 20. And they finally get him to the ground at the 10-yard line. And he probably should have never thrown the ball.
You know, Tom, there are some plays that their coaching staff will tell you, listen, we lost. You know when you step back there and hit that back foot, we lost that play. Just don't make it a disaster. Throw that thing away.
4-yard gain on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Falcons line up in an I formation. He drops back to pass. Looks for a man open. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Drops back to pass. Passes to the end zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
Kick is up, and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. He'll take it from the 2. Hit and dropped at the 26-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. The Browns line up with an offset I backfield. Anderson hands off. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
They hand it off. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's 100 well-earned yards for the running back.
Well-earned is right, because he's had to fight for most of these yards out here today. No gain was easy. This is going to be one of those hot tub nights tonight. He's going to be a little sore.
Back to pass. Throws it short with the catch. Tackled around the 42-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Anderson drops back on 1st down. There for the reception. He's dropped right around the 48-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Anderson drops back, and they're coming after him. Makes the catch. And they get him around the 38-yard line. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
But you never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Anderson sends a man in motion. Anderson hasn't missed yet. Throws it. And he hasn't missed a pass yet. He's tackled at the 23-yard line. And he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance.
And Tom, I don't think he's finished yet. This is a guy that is on a roll right now, and this defense really doesn't have an answer for him.
Nice play fake. Throws it short. There for the catch. Vickers picks up about 4 yards with the catch. That'll make it second down. And this is play number 8 on this drive. Anderson with 3 wide receivers. Lewis takes the give. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
Listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Back to throw. Throws a bullet. They bring him down, and it's first and goal. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And this guy just knows how to make plays. He's somebody, we've watched him throughout the course of his career, but especially here today, constantly in big situations making plays.
They hand it off again. Touchdown! The running back finds the end zone again.
Consistency, that's what this guy brings to your team. It's like that old beat-up robe that you love to wear. Your wife hates it. You love it. You know it's going to keep you warm. And it's consistently just treating you right over the years. That's what this guy brings. His best performance, game in and game out.
Extra point is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. Jennings from the 4. At the 30. He's hammered at the 32-yard line. The offense lines up and is looking to score again after a successful trip to the end zone on their last drive. Atlanta sets up in the I.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Get him blocked! Watch the switch.
Redmond with the give. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Redmond takes it back. He's under pressure. Pass completed. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 35. 4 yards on that play.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
He's looking to throw. Passes to his left. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
They'll go with the run once again. And he just got hammered. Turner gets about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. The Falcons line up in an I formation. He drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Brings it in. He's dropped at midfield. Just about a 1-yard gain. That brings up another 3rd down attempt. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Play action with the throw. And it's picked. What a hit. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
They're going to pitch it. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. A pickup of around 6 yards on the halfback toss. They line up in the I formation. Nice play fake. Interception. That's his 5th pick of the game. Unbelievable.
Tom, I have to tell you, I was the worst quarterback in the history of the planet. I played through high school and my freshman year of college, and not even I could throw 5 interceptions in one game. I tried, but I never did do that.
Turner gets it on the inside. He's dropped for a loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. Brought down at the 49-yard line. White caught that one for a gain of 6 from the 49-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Drops back. He needs to get rid of it. And it's completed. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and that will be enough for the 1st down.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
Short pass to his left. Steps out at the 40. Gain of 4 on the pass.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
The backfield is in the offset I formation. He drops back with the pass. It's completed. And they get him at about the 31. Good hook up there as they get an 8-yard gain and a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense get in a nice little rhythm. The quarterback hasn't thrown an incompletion yet on this drive. They look sharp.
Redmond with the give. He got depleted. Just about 3 yards there.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Redmond back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He's tackled at the 17. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Fakes to the back. Gets the pass away. Tackled at the 5. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
They'll give it off here. And they get him at the 4. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Second down, goal to go. And now we'll see who can get the bigger push. Little handoff. He's tackled at the 4. That run picked up a yard, maybe less, and so it'll be third down. Redmond is under center. Only one man back here. He'll get the call again. And it looks short from up here. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Passes, end zone.
Turnover on down.
They'll go to work at the 2. It's 1st and 10. Offset I formation in the backfield. Lewis on the give. They give up the safety. With less than 4 minutes to go in the 4th, the score, the Browns 42, the Falcons 24. Breaks a tackle.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. First down.
They'll set up shop at the 37. First down, 10 to go. Redmond lines up in the shotgun.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
He drops back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. Incomplete pass. This quarterback's not going to get it done with throws like that.
Yeah, I don't know if the ball slipped out of his hand or what, but that one really wasn't that close for a professional quarterback.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Tiger.
Back to pass. Looking for an open man. Brought down right around the 24-yard line. You know, Chris, the tight end can be used as such a weapon in the passing game.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
He looks to throw on first down. He's brought down right around the 14-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Surveys the field. Jones bats it down, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Looking to throw. Goes through his read. Short throw to the right. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 15. Back to the line, but nothing more. And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Atlanta is going with the offset I backfield. They motion to the right. Stopped short.
The play results in a turnover on downs.
They'll go to work at the 18-yard line. First down now and 10 to go. Little handoff. Brought down at the 20. That looks like a 1-yard gain.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
On the ground with a tailback. He took a shot at the 23. A gain of 3 yards.
Little linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play. And let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Wright takes the give. He's dropped at about the 23-yard line. Their defense did the job on that series.
Yeah, nice job by the defense there, but offensively, now you have to begin to wonder just a little bit. They go back to the sideline, and you start questioning the play calling to some degree.
Zastadil punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Jennings fields it at the 34. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
Redmond drops back on first down. Brings this one in. Great open field tackle. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Looks to pass. Is there for the catch. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
The Falcons will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Back to pass. And the defense has a heavy rush. Catch is made. He's brought down around the 28-yard line. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure. The hit came just as he got the ball away.
And this quarterback's a pretty tough guy, but when you see those big guys running at you, it makes all the difference in the world.
And they'll try and get the first through the air. Almost intercepted, and it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Man in motion. Looking to throw. He throws a bullet out to his left. Finally make the tackle, and it will be first and goal. And this one-sided affair will come to a close. Our score, the Browns 42, the Falcons 24.